Washington, please feel more than welcome to the Yacht London Hotel and Resort. Today, I'd like to have a kind of conversation or an explanation about all the things I need to do and all the paths I need to take in order to become a general manager of a 4-star hotel chain. And I need to be honest, was a really rough path, was a really rough journey, but then this is something that I really enjoy to talk about because I started this journey by 2019 and today by the 2030 I'm really fulfilled, and I believe that I went above and beyond in order to become somebody. So I would like to start saying Merry Christmas to everybody. We are in a winter season, and when I was coming to this country by 2017, was not really easy for me. Was really complicated to learn the language, to adapt myself to another culture, to another ideas and another expectations. But then I realized that I needed to do so in order to become somebody and in order to grow. By 2018, I wanted to seek for my path, to make sure what I wanted to do. And I realized that I wanted to help people, that I wanted to make people's dreams come true and go above and beyond to do so. So then that's when I started to become a housekeeper. And a lot of people laugh about it. Like, how can you make people's dreams come true? Cleaning toilets and making beds. That's the very bottom. That's the very, very start from the journey that I took on the past. Once I was 18 years old, I started as a housekeeper, as I said before, cleaning toilets, making beds, running back and forth from one room to another room, sweating a lot. But then I had a kind of conversation with my general manager. It was more like an interview. And then I'm really glad about having that interview with her, because that made me understand that in order to become somebody, I needed to have a couple of things achieved. And one of them is knowledge. I needed to go to school. I needed to get as much knowledge as I can, and then get all the degrees I needed to do in order to become somebody, to grow, and then to fulfill guest dreams. So then that's when I started to go to Valencia College by 2019. I went to Valencia College seeking a hospitality management associate degree. So then I started to study. Once I was there, I was studying, and I also moved forward, and I became a housekeeping supervisor of the same hotel, Westgate Resorts. Once I graduated from Valencia College, Westgate Resorts gave me the opportunity to become a housekeeping guest experience manager over there. And then that was the point when I was able to handle guest situations, to make sure to fulfill guest expectations and make them come true. And at that point, I had another interview that I'm really glad to have. And that was my general manager interview. And then she told me, you are on the right path. You're doing the right thing. The only thing you need is not only the knowledge. You need communication skills. You need communication skills. You need multitasking skills. You need to have problem solving. There's a lot of stuff that you need to do. And that was not something that was getting me down. That was something that made me look for more. I realized that I needed to do more things in order to become where she was on that day. And I did it because of improving communication, problem solving, multitask, and a bunch of skills that helps me a lot by the day of today to make people's dreams come true. Once I was graduated from Valencia College, I transferred from there to the UCF, which is actually the University of Central Florida. And then I went to the Rosen College to get a science bachelor in hospitality management. And then I was able to move further. By 2023, I was able to become an assistant director of housekeeping. And then by 2025, I was able to become a housekeeping director of the same chain hotel, Westgate Resorts. But then I realized that I wanted to move further, that I wanted to make sure I was able to handle the whole resort, to make sure I was able to take care of every single person in the whole thing. And I was like, I want to become a general manager. I started to do a couple of I started to go to different hotel chains like Marriott, Four Seasons, and basically just those two. And then getting a PhD in hospitality management made me the person who I am today. By 2028, I had the opportunity to do an application for the Jack London Hotel, and I was able to become a general manager of this hotel chain. And I need to say thank you to everybody, and thank you to all the people who was around me, family, friends, professors from Valencia and UCF College. Those words, those things that they said, like, go further, you can do this, you can achieve whatever you want, made me the person who I am today. And that's the reason why I'm here. So I want to say thank you to everybody. I want to say thank you to all of you guys. So please, if you have any questions, if you want to seek for me to have a conversation, to make sure what other things you need to do in order to grow or in order to seek your path, just don't be afraid to knock my office. Don't be afraid to have an appointment with me. I don't bite. I'm here to help you, as other people was there to help me. And that's the thing, to help each other and grow with everybody. So please have a Merry Christmas, everyone.